Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Inscryption. The last run, it was rats, we're the rats. We picked up a bunch of rats from, going to the satchel space, which gives you an item, but if you have a full assortment of items, you get a pack rat, which honestly is pretty good. And then honestly, we just slowly died. I picked too many cards. It was like the opposite of the run before last, where I had too few cards. This time I had too many, and I just couldn't get any of my really good cards. I think within that deck was a great strategy, but just diluted by rats. Anyway, let's go back again. Not much for trading that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? Are you paying attention? Keep your mind focused on the game. Here is your deck. Study it. Yeah, I know. It ought to be nice if we can get a good wood carving to start with, because right now all my carvings have basically been awful. What is this? Death, draw cards. A beast, choose from these challengers who came before you. Oh. I can choose a death card here. Interesting. Reginald is pretty spicy, I have to admit. 3 bones for a death touch. 1-3. Yes, please. I'm now going to get a pack rat again. This isn't going to be the rat episode, though. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Give me a pack rat. I don't mind one in my deck, but let's not pick up any more. And then I think we take this left path. Right, what are you doing? Coyote. I have Stinkbud, Wolf, Squirrel. We'll play a Squirrel, a Stunted Wolf, and end turn. Ow. Give me a Squirrel, Squirrel, Rat. And then Stinkbug here. So we have the bone pick thing. Well, I've basically overcome you now. We'll pick up a Bullfrog and smack you. And it was exactly lethal. Oh, actually, there's no reason to go to the trapper. I have no money. I just get a free pelt. So maybe I go right. Yeah, I think I go right. Turkey, Vulture, Sparrow, Raven. All flyers. I'm probably at the point in the game where the Sparrow makes the most sense. The Turkey Vulture is very good for my future, but I could match the Turkey Vulture onto another card right now. But I could do that to any of you. It's going to take me so long to get Turkey Vulture off. Although I do have a bone pile in my hand. Your 8 bones. It's so expensive. Give me a Raven. Give it me as a 2 blood cost thing. It's also useful for the future trials. Right, let's do the match. I did the monster match. Who do I want to sack the ability of? Honestly, Pack Rat. I like your ability, but I don't like your costs. I can now put Pack Rat onto something cheap, and what's cheaper than 2 bones? Not a lot. A wise choice. I could go left to here, but I don't know why you ever do this. I literally don't think there's a reason to. We'll head towards the woodcutter to try and get an advantage. A lucky draw. Lucky draw. Alas, we meet again. Wolf Cub. I would like to block the summoning of a Wolf Cub. But I'll deal with that next turn. With the Stout. And we'll draw a Squirrel next. Oh, it's an Alpha. Anyway. Squirrel. Stout. That's double the bones. I could put this opposite the Alpha. I think I will do. It gives me an item. You moron! Use an item first. Oh, whatever. I'm actually content with my items. I might as well do this. Reginald is Death Rattle, so... Oh, it's 3 bones. Just take lethal. Okay, gives me another card. And then we'll go get the woodcutter. Great White Coyote and Bloodhound. The Great White at 3 cost is pretty expensive. Also, it has no, like, family. Coyote and Bloodhound are both wolf. It does sort of lead towards a strategy, a synergy. 3 cost as well is very hard to get. Give me Bloodhound. Let's try it. I've never tried it before. And let's see if we can get the wolf totem piece. If we can't, we can't. The decrepit wood carver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of considerable age. That's the wolf one, right? Let's just grab it. And we'll pick up wolves. The grey-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. I didn't even look at the other stuff, I have to admit. But there is another wood carver there, so... Greetings. Stinkbug. Coyote. Now I could Reginald you guys. And I say I could, I can't. In the future I can. I think we will spend our bone pile. Yeah, you hit me for 4, that hurts. If I do that, I should pick this up instead. It's a Bloodhound. Alright. Bone me, baby. Do I Stinkbug or do I Reginald right now? I think I Stinkbug. It kills the coyote. Gives me a boulder. I don't need the boulder yet. I think. They're going to push 3 damage to me. I'm pushing 2 back, so I only take 1. Yeah, I'm fine. Ooh, you've got a porcupine. Hello. Let me Bloodhound this. We'll play a squirrel. I'll sack you and you for the Bloodhound. Then I've got enough to play Reginald. And we will play Reginald. We'll play him here. We push 3 damage. And I'm taking 1. Raven. I could trade you. But I don't think so. I think I just accept that we trade here and I die. And now I think I just beat you. Unless you're going to play another critter. Scoop. Oh, he wants to deal. No, I want more money. Yep. That pushes 1 more damage, I'll take it. So we overkill by 2. Then I think I go forward because I have no pelts. This is lizards, insects, or beasts, not wolves. Give me a lizard. River snapper isn't what I was after, but it's a big body. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor for a considerable age. What the fuck is this? Burrower. When an empty space will be stuck, a card-bearing sigil will move to the space to receive the strike instead. Or Guardian. When the opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card-bearing sigil will move to the empty space. So I could give all my creatures the maul ability, which means if I would ever be hit, they are hit instead. And that's for my wolves. There's not much point in taking this anyway because I've already got it on one of my wolves. Sure, let's take this. Yeah, thanks. And now it's Prospector. I get a smoke, that's brilliant. The trees seemed to close in around you as chill mist descended. A haunting, clanking sound permeated the fog. Gold! I can smell it! Carry on. Bullfrog. So the thing about my strategy now is that the stunted wolf is always going to move to block a creature, which isn't fantastic right now. I'm going to play Smoke, and I'm going to play Bullfrog on Squirrel. Bullfrog dies, which is fine. Then I play Squirrel, get another Squirrel, get a Wolf. Alas. Trade your Coyote. So the Wolf Cub is going to start smacking this boulder, but there's nothing I can really do about it. There's not a lot I can do about this either. We just smack more damage in. If I can trade the phase, I'd be pretty happy right now. But it's going to be hard for me to do that with this hand. I think we Squirrel again. What are we on? I just need to do 3 damage, I think. Yeah, 1, 2. In fact, 2 damage will do. But I have to be careful because I've not killed the pack mule. I'm just thinking of summoning the Raven right now, but I think that would be really bad. I think it would be awfully bad, in fact. I think, again, I take a turn. But then they push 2 damage. Maybe I get a boulder. You know what? A pocket boulder. We'll block the 2 damage so that I'm still set up for lethal next turn. Reginald is fine. It's actually better than fine. We play Reginald here. And I think I wait another turn because you're going to kill the wolf for me. The boulder will last 1 more hit. My Smoke is going to die now, though. But again, it's not the end of the world. And now... Oh, I really want to kill the pack mule. Salutations! Stink bug? What the fuck is that? Hourglass. So the user, your adversary will entirely skip their next turn. That seems god powerful. I'm going to sack you 2 now to give me a River Snapper. I'm going to play carefully here. I'm going to let the wolf attack me and get the cards now. You gave me an alpha. You coward! That mule was defenseless! We push a damage. Oh, it changed the phase. That's actually perfect. There's gold in them cards! I say it's perfect. It's not perfect because I'm going to get hit for 3 immediately with no block. Gold! I've struck gold! Oh, they don't get a turn when that happens. I never even noticed. Okay, give me a Squirrel. And then I just want a blocker. I could attack you with a boulder if I use Alpha, which is pretty funny. I'm actually considering just hooking this wolf and just, you know, getting on with things. But can I beat you without using the hook? In fact, all my abilities here are really powerful. I could cut out my eye. If I value the skip turn more than that, I should just cut out my eye. And I think I do. Because this will leave you on 1, right? Yeah, I just need to do 1 damage to it. It gives me 4 back. In which case, I can just play the Alpha. And I can kill you with the gold nugget. I'm surprised that's not an achievement, killing someone with a gold nugget. Or, like, you know, an inanimate object. Reignite. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Oh, I thought it was going to be an eye. Aruberus, we gave you a run last time, and you just... Honestly, you pooped in my face. I'm going to take Mantis God, because you're really good to match into a card anyway. I imagine you'd like to replace the eye you lost. Yeah, just give me a normal eye, please. The choice is final. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. Let me see. Ooh, another wood carver. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. I've just had a genius idea, by the way. We have to get to the stone. Rat King, River Snapper, Sparrow. Now, there's a reason to take River Snapper, because I've already got one, so Mushroom Man will be better. The Rat King is okay, but not fantastic. River Snapper. So the reason I want to go here is I've just thought, if I put the Mantis's effect on the Raven, that's an insane amount of damage. Because that's a flyer then that can attack 3 ways. He's going to push 6 damage every time. The Death Touch thing also has a definite appeal. It's like a board clear. Oh, maybe that has more appeal, actually. Giving it to Reginald. Yeah. This is funnier. It's Raigeki. I've built Raigeki. You're not Reginald, you're Raigeki-nald. We have a battle. There is a Mushroom Man ahead as well. In fact, I have to go there, so I don't have a choice, but I would choose to go there. Which is just fantastic. Me again. Salutations! Oh, it's Reginald. What are you doing? Ringworm, Worker Ant. We will Squirrel, we will Stoat, and I will kill your thing. You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay. You have Spice coming up. We'll pick up a Squirrel. The Squirrel will block the Worker Ant. And then we'll see where we are. That gets destroyed. My entire board got destroyed there. I have Reginald. Oh, I have to draw first. Give me one from here. We have Bloodhound. Reginald. Clear their board. Clear their pathetic board. 1, 1, 1. Everyone dies. They're pushing 1 to me still, which is a little bit maddening. I might have to use one of my other things here, but not right now. I'm actually fine for right now. That's actually insane. It's such a nice little board clear. Oh, I can't block the bee. That's kind of annoying. Let's just play a Squirrel here, because I'm actually still pushing damage. I have to remember that. So this is fine right now. We killed the Worker Ant, and you're just doing 1 damage per turn. I can leave the bee there. I can even then Squirrel. You concede. How about no? How about you get sent to the Shadow Realms? I should have added that up. I don't think that's lethal. No, it was perfect. It was legitimately perfect. That's not more perfect. We could get so many pelts. And by so many pelts, I mean like good quality pelts. But we're missing the Trapper. Kingfisher. The Adept Kingfisher, a slippery hunter. The Adder or King? Give me King. He's free. I like it. You have... There are not victims. Yeah, River Snapper me up, baby. You should... You don't want to see this. Originally, this was my plan, by the way, for duplicating this. A 212 River Snapper. The operation is complete. So I was going to put the triple attack on this, but Death Touch, very nice. Oh, yeah, a duplicate thing coming up again. Salutations! Okay, we get a Stunted Wolf. Okay. And you're pushing Bullfrog. Squirrel me up, baby, and we'll get a Stunted Wolf going. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot it blocks automatically. Okay. This is fine. We'll stick a squirrel. We'll stick a squirrel into block because this gives me stink bug. Also keeps you up, which is fine. I think I want to kill Coyote. I don't think I care about the Death Touch right now. Oh, it's giving me another one of these. You know what? If that's going to be what you do, I'll pass my next turn. If that's what you're going to do, then fine. So be it. I'm obligated to pass. There you are. We'll squirrel. I mean, this is lethal. Holy moly, that past turn is so strong. Do I want more cards? I don't think I do. But I won't get any advantage from this. I'm guaranteed to get no advantage. So maybe I will draw a card. And try and duplicate. Skink, the Beehive, the Rat King. You piece. It's all bad. Rat King is an effect that's actually good to put onto someone else. So I'm going to take Rat King and we're going to look to match you immediately. I have no duplicates. What do you do when I have no duplicates? There are no victims. Oh, your cards are distinct, no pairs. Oh, you give me a card that is a pair. Interesting. Give me a River Snapper so I can pair it again. And then we want to get to this stone. Because I really want that Rat King to get out my deck. Fortunately, we've drawn Stink Bug. So I feel pretty content about everything. Also, Squirrel, Bullfrog, I'll block some damage coming in. So your bee won't hit me. Nice. We'll squirrel up again. We'll squirrel. Stoke the squirrel. Oh, keep me alive! And then we'll stink bug. Frozen opossum. Okay. I don't need to use that right now, so I won't. Oh, it's Reginald. Yeah, I just won't use it. The Mantis only attacks once. You put it in a really bad place. Just gonna throw that out there. Oh, it's Rat King. Rat King actually does provide some value here. We trade two. We get a Rat King. Rat King kills here and here. Oh! I've not got the split attack. I'm actually a moron. Well, Reginald can now be summoned, so we're actually fine. Oh, and so can King. Oh, if we're going to play King, we'll pocket Rock. We'll Rock down to Electric Avenue. We'll Reginald. We'll King. You've given me the pig jar, right? Die, die, die. That's my Raigeki turn. What's nice is it's like a Raigeki I can use in 2 turns, assuming it doesn't die. It's so good. River Snapper, it's the 1/6 one though. Well. Thanks for the bee. Bee's free. Okay. I think I just send you to the Shadow Realms if you don't mind. Big overkill again. And we want to match the cards. Rattler Lewis is a diver, moves to the left, 1 cost. No. I don't want a Rat King. Give me a Rattler. I can fit a Rattler into this deck. Okay. Rat King, get out. You're too expensive for what you do. Who do I put Rat King onto, though? I want it to be on something that's cheap. What's cheaper than free? I don't know. Let's put it onto King. So King now gives me an item and gives me a bunch of bones. And it's the angler. We get a smoke. A rotten scent caused you to retch. Doubled over a murky boot entered your field of view. You looked up to behold an unnaturally large figure. Bring fish. Interesting hand. We have two river snappers. One is the, you know, the river chomper, it should be called, the 216. But this is Kingfisher Boy, which is a little bit annoying. I can get the 2 guy out, and in fact, I probably should do. It's not the... In fact, it's joint the most damage I can do. Okay, let's do it. Let's stop talking and just start doing. We'll sack smoke for this guy. I hope you place a unit in front of me that I can actually attack. But it's still 2 damage I'm going to push almost every turn. We definitely draw from this deck, by the way. No, we don't. I'm actually a moron. It doesn't matter too much, but you're going to hook me. In fact, I can give you a bullfrog. I don't care about that much. You know what? Double turn me. I'll pass my next turn. I don't know if that means you're still going to hook me, though. I think you are going to hook me. Let's see. Pass. Oh, the hook didn't go off. I see. Lucky draw. I mean, I kill you this turn. Go fish. Okay. I will squirrel. I will stoat. I don't think he ever hooks in this phase, but I could be wrong. Go fish. So the shark is going to hit the river snapper, but it's actually such a big blocker that it's kind of fine. We'll squirrel it again, but honestly I'm going to hook your shark. Give me your great white. Actually, it didn't matter that I got a squirrel. I didn't realize that it had lethal doing that. Nice. Reignite. Okay, jobs for the next tier. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Job for the next tier is to... Ouroboros. You know what? Child 13 is what I want. Out of these. Pack rat, yeah, rat, we're the rats. Ouroboros, I will try you on a different run, but for now, I'm not going to. Give me Child 13. I have a pretty expensive deck anyway. But the next one, I want to get the Trapper as soon as possible and then sell it again that turn to try and get some really good cards. I also want to get to the Dupe Lord. Shaken, but with a newfound resolve, you move past the pond where the angler now lay. Let me think. So this area has been my stumbling block multiple times. Let's see if we can get through this time. The beauty of Pardon me. The beauty of the falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. There's Dupe Lord on the left, so I think we have to, we owe it to ourselves to head left. I would like to power up a card, so I'm going to go there as well. Over getting another item. Let's see if we can trial. 2 sigils. 6 health, right? 6 health, I think we go for. Let the trial of health begin. We've got it. River Snapper has 12. 12 from the River Snapper, 1 from the Rattler, 2 from the King. The trial was passed. So you give me Adder, Skunk, or Magpie. Skunk is a fly blocker. Magpie can move, and I think it shoots, it draws me a card, and it can fly. Adder, what is this? Worthy Sacrifice. A card in the sigil will be converted as a 3 blood and 1 blood sacrifice. So if I can cheat out Adder, it's really good. I think they're all pretty bad. The Skunk might be the best. In theory, the adder is a -1 cost. It's just getting it out. I'm going to try the adder and see if we can cheat it in some way. Right, you know what I want to do here? It's health. Okay. The warm flight at the campfire was a welcome sight. I wanted to put it onto Reginald so that he can survive multiple hits. I still think I do that, but I don't think I'm ever going to push it. No, just give me the card. I'm happy with 1-5. That's probably going to mean that he survives at least one hit against every enemy now. Other than like Urigilu or whatever he's called. Okay, Bloodhounds. Great draw. Honestly, you've always been in my hands, so I'm pretty content. You're playing 3 elk forms. That's pretty spicy, I have to admit, off the start. And I don't really have a counterplay to it. I've got a bit of a scuffed hand right now. Ow. Give me another squirrel, because then I can squirrel. Sack the Bloodhounds. The Bloodhound goes here. He will block a hit as well next turn. Then I'm going to Stink Bug you. Gives me more bones. Okay. So he's a 2-4. So he gets hit. That's fine. I'm going to Squirrel. Because I think I'm going to sack the Bloodhound. To just fly over you and just do damage. I'm a little bit spooked because I'm only doing 3 damage to you. And you're doing, well, actually going to do 4 to me. So I have to overcome this. Fortunately, you've moved into positions where I can overcome that. Because you're going to hit into there. Yeah, we're fine for this. No, we're not. I'm actually dead. Unless I make them all fly. In which case I live. By 1. Because we then block, I take a hit. Oh no, I lived anyway. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. It's as simple as that. I think we want River Snapper on the board instead of Stink Bug. Can I live through that though? I'm on 3, so I can't let you push 3 damage. So the answer to that question is no. I have to put up a blocker. Which might be the squirrel. No, I don't have to. I'm wrong. Because the raven attacks. So I'm actually only taking a net of 1 damage this turn. I'm fine. Next turn, not fine. This turn, fine. I think I place you here. I think I get more value, weirdly. So that River Snapper is just going to sit here for the entire game. I forgot you're actually pushing 4 damage. Okay, we're putting up 2 blockers. Oh, not the other River Snapper. I think now I've perished. No, I'll live again. No, I won't. God damn it, I forgot I was going to kill the Pronghorn with summon and get an attack. It's painful to see. Alright. I think I go to Combine Lord to try and get that other River Snapper out of my deck. It's just ruining the deck. The Nascent Raven is no less conniving than its incubation. Moosebuck or Pronghorn? I think my curve is too high. I need to put a Raven Egg in there. Right. Let's combine River Snapper again if we can. Do you have... There are not victims. Yeah. River Snapper, my River Snapper. This procedure, it is grisly. Look away. Let's see what the card looks like. Is it still half and half? Gruesome Encore as an achievement. What have we done? Nice. Oh, the Trapper is at such a bad point for me. Maybe we just ignore the Trapper this run. Because I don't know if I can sell my pelts elsewhere. Maybe I can. I'm so worried though. Reginald, River Snapper, Raven Egg. You're playing a Raven Egg too. I do have the Bone Lord. I think I'm going to have to pop a Bone Lord here to play Reginald. And then when I play Reginald, the game opens up for me. Because I can then just put a Raven Egg here. In fact, I should have put it opposing yours. Oh, it's a Porcupine. Never mind. We did right. Reginald pushes 3 damage. And will just immediately kill your eggs. I've not got a Raven. I can't play the Bullfrog, but it's fine. Reginald is going to do the work. What do we think? Extra cards or Trapper? Which gives me a bunch of cards. There is a shop. Or is that the battle? No, it's a shop. I'm going to risk it. We have to get through 1 combat with a spicy deck. Yep, you're on sale. I kind of wish you weren't. Give me a golden pelt. Give me a golden pelt. Give me a golden pelt. And I'll take my leave. Thanks for the patronage. Then we're going to mangle some cards. What effect do I not want on one of my cards anymore? Honestly, I think we get the Raven out because it's just a dead draw. We'll put flying on something else. Who would I rather flying? The flying I want to be on something that has decent attack and I can cheat it out. Maybe the River Snapper. He's then just a block, but he never kills. Sure. Let's make a... Oh! If I do that, then I don't ever get the advantage of potentially getting a Mantis and triple hitting. So maybe I don't. I don't think I want it on the Bloodhound, because it's stupid. The Raven Egg is stupid. Basically everything is stupid here. Let's put it on the Rattler. It's a flying Rattler. I don't even like that much. But it could push, 3 damage in a pinch. But I think I'd rather it just done 3 damage. You're the Moose Book Lord. I don't have a way to just cut up your cards. So, I can get a Rattler out pretty quickly. I don't like what I'm seeing right now. Just play a Squirrel and end turn. Give me another Squirrel. Sack. We play the Squirrel. The Moose Book's going to move to the right, so I have to block it next turn, but I can block it with the Rattler next turn. I think. I could block it with a Golden Pelt too. You know what? That's fine. A lucky draw! Right. It is lucky. You know what? I'll take it. Give me Scissors. Holy moly. Although, you know what? He's nearly dead, so maybe I saved the Scissors for some other scenario. This gives me 4, right? Yeah, it gives me 4. So it dies. No! I didn't realize I was going to die! I didn't count. I'm so dumb! I'm so dumb. I honestly didn't think I was even that close. Oh, you moron. Well, give me the pelt. It's just unhappy. Wow. 0 power, 3 health. But we'll give it Child 13's Sigil. That's actually good now. The Sigil of Many Lives. I never did ask for his name. Who, who died but then came back? Who made a sacrifice for us at, this Christmas time? That's right. It's Jesus. One more thing remains. I must capture your visage. That will be all. What a throw. I say what a throw. I still think we perish soon afterwards. Man, I feel like the totems provide so much value that if you get a bad totem, you're kind of screwed. And that totem wasn't great for us. Another challenger approaches. You'll prove your worth in short order. What is that? Keep your mind focused on the game. Yeah, my pitiful deck is the same as it always is. And that's going to do it for this part. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.